Well, hello everybody, I'm Padu. Welcome to Torment, Tides of Numenera. Haven't played role-playing game in a long time. I mean, isometric role-playing game. I play Planescape Torment. I play Baldur's Gate series. I played Icewind Dale. But those games I played a long time ago. I haven't played the newer ones, like Pillars of Eternity. I haven't played that one. But anyway, this is Torment, Tides of Numenera. Here we go, guys. Let's start. Will you be a male character, of course?
Your mind wakes in darkness. Aching cold sets into an unfamiliar body. A distant howling surrounds you, louder with each passing second. Insistent and invisible hands slap and tear at the membrane that protects you.
At the membrane that protects me? A membrane?
Your first emotion is an involuntary and formless panic. You feel you have forgotten something important. As if it once meant the world to you, but the details slip away as you grasp at them. You force your eyes open.
Force my eyes open. Look at my membrane. My skin. Yes.
The body is... wait, you are wearing a form-fitting suit of some dark material. You recall that you were wearing something much more elaborate a short time ago. You have smooth, light brown skin, 5 fingers on each hand, 5 toes on each foot. Good muscles, strong but not bulky, and slim hips. Your palms are soft, as if they have not done much labor, but scars and burns on the hands and wrists suggest that you haven't always been careful. Why can't you remember this?
Why can't I remember this? Memory is gone.
Without warning, the cocoon that surrounds you shreds and tears away. You are falling. Above you, a small moon is slowly collapsing in on itself. The world is many kilometers below you.
A cocoon. Membrane, a cocoon. Look at the horizon. I will flatten now and to catch the wind.
Instinctively, you spread your arms and legs, and they respond sluggishly. You stop tumbling head over heels. Though you are still spinning laterally, that motion has calmed as well, and you have space to assess your situation, and perhaps to understand the predicament and the body in which you find yourself. Below you, you see a large landmass. A massive ocean dominates the rest of the visible globe, dotted here and there with island chains. Small moons, unusual structures, and strange machines rush past you in glittering profusion as you plummet toward the ground.
Study the world.
Now you see that this appears to be a huge megacontinent, the only land of any size, on this side of the world at least. Great inland seas and lakes dot the land, and curiously, regular mountain ranges march up and down and across. You are falling toward what looks to be a great bay, a sprawling city perched on its shore just to the north.
Okay, so I guess I'm on some kind of aircraft. Some kind of airship, and I fell off from the cocoon into land.
Further
Oh
to the
no.
north and east, you see a broad plain scattered with curious structures, visible even from this height. The northeastern portion of this land looks to be a desert, a strange blue dot like an eye in its exact center. It seems to hold a city in its watery grasp. To its west is a ring of huge mountains surmounted by enormous carved peaks spewing magma into a central catch basin. What concerns you most right now is the bay below you. It's coming at you quickly.
Parachute time, nice. Try to slow the descent even more. How do I slow the descent? By what? By opening up my arms, my hands? Stretch them like wings? Try to remember what happened. This is not the time.
It's fruitless. You've reached a velocity that could, without irony, best be named terminal. You spread your arms and legs and try to catch a draft, and it looks like you'll hit the bay that's rushing toward you, unless you hit the building in its littered waters. A strange web of colors surrounds you, thrown by a figure standing on the balcony of the structure, but it is effective only at slowing your fall. You strike the building hard enough to crack its crystalline structure, and you hear one of the engines that supports it protest and howl, and the agony of the crash overcomes you. And then, darkness.
Darkness. Whoa. I landed in a beehive. A beehive. Jumbo thoughts cloud your head as you study the empty bowl before you. Drops of liquid fall from the ceiling, spattering on the ground next to the bowl. The light from every drop is reflected in the bowl's rounded hollow, as if it hungers for the light and needs to be filled, yet the bowl remains dry. Another drop falls from the ceiling and splashes across the pylons, wasted. Yeah, what is that, that dripping material? Is that water? Doesn't look like water. It looks kind of reflective. It's like mercury. Examine the bowl. You trace your fingers over the slippery, overlapping scales that spiral up from the bottom of the bowl. The sharp-toothed rim plucks at your skin. It's going to be tricky to move the bowl without slicing your fingers on the edge. You might have to put some effort into it. Reflected light streaks across the surface of the bowl as another droplet falls from the ceiling. Okay, I think we should move the bowl then. Catch that liquid. The dripping liquid. Encounter your first task. 3 stat pools: might, speed, and intellect that you can spend to increase your chances of success. This is called using effort. Usually when I play RPGs, I always do might. I always choose fighter. I think that is the easiest path in any RPGs. So, to more easily move the bow in front of you, use to spend might for a higher level of effort. Don't worry if you fail at this task. In Torment, failure often results in interesting outcomes. Okay, I don't understand what this is. So, I guess I have 5 might points. I can use 1, 2, or 3 to increase my chances of success. 80%, I'll use 2. Alright. Oh, sorry guys, I skipped that line. I guess I pushed the bow successfully then. Whoa, look at the background! Those moving hexagons. Look at that. Drop by drop, the bow fills and the ripples spreading over the blur outline of the reflection. A pale blue luminescence stretches into the corners of the room. A clear radiance spills across the cemented floor, washing away the nearest shadows and pouring into your mind, melting the ragged edges of your fragmented thoughts. You are not whole, not yet, but you have begun to heal from the damage done to long fall. A voice calls out from somewhere high above, beyond the reaches of the spreading light. I don't think that actually happens, guys. That fall from the sky. Probably only my imagination, or my dream. I don't think that really happened. Only in my mind. A voice calls out from somewhere high above, beyond the reaches of the spreading light. Look at this place! Wow! Okay. Oh, can I look at the bow again? Interact. The rippling surface of the bow shines with its own light. Overturn the bow, leave the bow alone. Overturn it. I don't think that is a good idea, but I'll do it anyway. When you touch it, you feel a strange tightness in your head, and soon discover that the bow is far too heavy to move now. Even the attempt makes your arms ache and temples throb. Oh, fine, I will leave it alone. Yeah. Hey, I actually see the interface now. Let's take a look at the interface. Party inventory, inspect, equipped. So inventory, yada yada yada. Yeah, pretty standard stuff. First is equipment. Yeah, I can equip items. Yes. Backpack contains items being carried by the current character. You can equip, inspect, or transfer items from it. So I have a party then. I will have a party of characters. Look at that. I have 3 other slots. 4 party member. Quest items contains any special items required for quest. They cannot be discarded or sold, so you won't need to worry about accidentally losing one. That's nice. The final section shows the ciphers you are carrying and your cipher limit. They shown in the inner rings are highlighted in blue and are safe to carry. Those on the outer ring highlighted in orange are over your cipher limit and inflict negative effects as long as you are carrying them. You can use, sell, discard, or transfer them to another party member to get back under your cipher limit. What the heck is this guys? Cipher? I guess they are bonus stats? Items that will give you bonus stats, like defense, or high HP, those kind of things. Or higher weight limit, things like that. Okay. Hey Ichi, hello. Once again, hello everybody in the chat. I can lose my 2 belt, yes. Yes. I only have to worry about my weight limit. Cipher limit. Oh, okay, that's the wheel. Uh-huh. Don't think I have to worry about that now. Character sheet. Journal entries. Main quest. Complete the main quest. Push the bow. Secondary quest. Overturn the bow. Alright, anyway, that's enough. Alright, so on this side, my HP bar, health, might, speed, intellect. Yes. I guess that's -1 point might. I use it on the bow, pushing the bow. Alright. Let's keep going, guys. Yeah, this looks kind of cool. Those moving pillars, hexagonal pillars. As soon as you touch the orb, a memory floods your mind. Whoa, you stand in front of a rusted door, the air is humid and dank. You've had a moment's respite from this water-locked hell, a bubble of stale air your resting point. You have breathed water before, and you have lived decades beneath the waves. But this body is an air breather, and the constant pressure has been crushing you ever so subtly. Worse, your companion's mind seems to be wandering from the paths ahead. He's a genius with machines, as you well know, but now he seems distracted. My companion. So this is a memory. This is the past. The device in his hands is covered in knobs, wires, and antennas. He believes he can get two of you through the corroded door, but he's merely staring at it. Perhaps he's lost faith in his invention. But that is hardly your concern. This mission cannot be delayed. We must proceed. Deceive him by telling him that you have heard sounds of pursuit. I don't like any of these choices here. But if I have to choose one, I will deceive him by telling him that you have heard sounds of pursuit. Okay. Yes. Your words echo clearly. And he looks up surprised as you cut through his indecisive daze. He grimaces and says, "Alright, we'll be through the door before they catch up." His fingers make minute adjustment to the knobs and blinking lever of the device. In the stale air of your bubble freshens as the door swings open. A dark hallway lies beyond a passage that links the border cells and the aquatic viewing areas. What you seek lies there. Moments later, you have been underwater again, your hands closing around a strange yet familiar artifact. You needed to complete something. It hovers above a pedestal, rotating in the dark water. An electric current runs through your fingers as your hand crosses the vertical plane of the pedestal, and an iridescent fume coalesces so fast that the wave of pressure dazes you for a moment. The rising pulse of sonar alarm ripples through the water. The guards won't be far behind. Disable the sonar. How do I do that? Use a device to stop them. One of the cybers in your belt. Run, you can come back for it. They won't be able to protect you forever. I will use the device. Yes. You run urgent fingers over the devices fastened to your waist. A fog rises in your mind. A fuel can be used against the guards, but will also turn your skin to seem steel, or the surrounding water to boiling wax. Hardly ideal. Finally, you find a smaller silver sphere. Setting the sphere in place, you click desperately for the safety of the nearby alcove. It whirls and unfolds in the spiraling vortex. The sphere at the center speaks for a few polite words in ancient language, then begins draining the surrounding area of water into itself with alarming speed. The approaching guards shout and scream as they too are sucked into the whirlpool and ripped into pieces. You allow yourself a fleeting smile, but are all too aware that more alarms are going off in the distance. The memory begins to fade as you are being drawn backward through a tunnel, as you hear more pylons rising from a pit. Something is wrong. The events within the orb have settled into the gap in your mind, but the edges of it are rough, as though the memory itself is not truly yours. There's something else, a gust of sour air pulling at you, like a predator inhaling the scent of its prey at the far end of a dark, whispering field. Yeah, I really don't know how I'm going to do this Let's Play, guys. I know there's going to be a lot of reading, so I don't know how I'm going to Let's Play this. Should I read them all out? Read out all the readings, all the words. Okay, again. You stand beside a woman on the verdant crag. Beneath the two of you is a broad plateau towering above the overgrowth. Wait, hold on. Above the overgrowth far below, strange machines have been built into the cliffside, presumably for reconnaissance or defense. A metallic disc gleams from the center of the plateau. Your self-aware humanoid machine drill into the base of the cliffs below. If you were looking for a sanctuary, and you were desperately, this seems like the right place. I don't know about this, she says. What makes this place any more secure than the other ones you found? Use my charm to persuade her of the merits of the site. Convince her with the wisdom of your superior intellect. I think I'm actually shaping my stats right now. All these choices are shaping my my stats, so they are very important, guys. Use my charm to persuade her. Oh boy, I want to be a fighter in this game, but yeah, I don't think this question matters in this case. Draw my attention to the hidden details that your more experienced eye can clearly see. Yes. You shade your eyes against the bright sun so that you can point out the thin bands radiating out from the metallic disc. How the energy from those bands affects the local fauna, suggesting an enormous source of prior world energy. You know what? Maybe I should just read out the stuff in quotes. I think that's better. Yeah, okay, let's try this out, guys. It's geologically sound. Have you run the sounding samples and checked the strata? No major caverns or weaknesses showed up on your resonance scans. Alright, I'm convinced. The two of you sketch your plans for the sanctuary, drawing schematics and architectural diagrams. Then you descend onto the plateau to examine the open ground. How do other people let's play this kind of games, guys? Do you know? Do they read them all out? The companion helps you rise, laughter in her eyes. It seems your construct has other ideas. What is the matter with it? Use the Numenera integrated in the construct's body to overwhelm the behavior malfunction. Examine the construct for mechanical faults. Look for a deeper solution. Perhaps it is an effort of the metallic disc itself. Numenera, that's the name of the game, part of the name. Yeah, I'll use a Numenera integrated into the construct's body. A mist falls on the plateau as you activate the time-scarred artifacts. Fasten to the construct's behavioral core and with a sub-vocalized command. Okay, ignoring this common side effect, you give new orders to the malfunctioning construct in a firm, clear voice. Acknowledged. It obediently trundles to the side of your new shelter. The image freezes, then fades, and you feel the memory filling the gap in your mind. Blocked by jagged block, you stagger, clutching your head, reclaiming your memories hurts. And once more, there's something else. Hairs lift one by one on the back of your neck. Something beyond this moment can sense what you're doing and is hunting you. Alright, I'm back now, guys. You want me to go back to the large bowl right now? Oh wait, no. Probably another memory now. A vision of the city springs up around you, your city in flames and under attack. Her defenders have fought and died all day, and still the attackers keep coming. They fight as if your destruction were demanded of them. They care nothing for mercy, surrender, or plunder. What they want is blood. But you have brought a keen-eyed companion to the top of the tower. She has seen the way to stop the invaders. You need to get her to safety, and you need to rally your defenders. Two of the attackers descend from a hovering machine. You don't have time to strike at them before they land. One is brutishly large, his weapon a vibrating axe. The other slim, in glassy armor, holding a hilt with a seasoned invisible blade. Your companion backs away. She's too young to help. Okay, so it's up to me now, guys. Your enemies advance single file, confined by the parapet. Trade blows with the giant, you can handle it. Duck under the giant's swing and attack before he can strike. Fight defensively and figure out who presents the greater threat. So the first one is a large brute with an axe. Okay, the second person is holding an invisible blade. So at least I know that he is holding an invisible blade. I have that ability. I will duck under the giant's way, attack before he can strike. Yeah, something tells me that the second one with the invisible blade is more dangerous. You roll under the blurring arc of his axe. He's overconfident, testing you without committing to the attack. Yes, he's fast, but not as fast as you are. And when he raises a great axe above his head to finish you, and you are able to bury your blade under his breastplate, the blade emerges from the back of his neck. and his life's blood washes over your hands. Oh, we did it, guys. He falls. Taking your weapon with him. Okay, that's not good then. And his companion attacks. Oh no. Her invisible blade is far more lethal than the giant's axe. You duck as she thrusts at you, and the wall behind you hisses, destroyed. Her return swing cuts through your armor, ruining your breastplate. She doesn't have to be skilled with a weapon like this, she just has to be in contact. You time your attack just as she pulls it back for another strike. You barrel into her, driving her over the wall. She stops, screaming to the ground 50 meters below. I will... charge through them, counting on your defenses to protect you. Crack the door open to sneak past them. Hurl yourself against the door and knock them to the ground. Okay, so I guess we are not directly... directly attacking her right now. I will hurl myself against the door. Dropping your shoulder into the door at the last minute, it bursts open. Halfway through its arc, it crashes into the pair of enemy soldiers, scattering them. You race through the door, blade in hand, and you dispatch your stunned foes before they have a chance to move. The blood begins to pool in the hallway. Hey, we did it! The memory begins to fade, and you find yourself back in your own body. Your temples throb with racing thoughts of your heartbeat, and memories blaze within you like a bonfire on a mountain peak. Alright, frantic movement within the borders of a mirror at the edge of the room. A mirror, there's a mirror. Oh, over there, guys. The border of this mirror is lavishly decorated with a dizzying number of interlocked symbols. But nothing compared to what you see in the glass. You see a vast crowd of people, exact doppelgangers of you, shoving, arguing with and fighting each other. Most are drab imitations of you, but the precious few are vivid and pull at your attention. Each of them bears intricate pentagonal tattoo on the head. A rumble shakes the room, and slow vibrations spread from the darkness below, rippling towards the ceiling, pointing at the doppelganger with the clever eyes. Observing all the others step away from the mirror. Point at it and observe the others. Sidling around the edge of the unruly crowd, the doppelganger cautions you to silence with the finger at his lips. Together, you scan the room with its inhabitants, noting every potential hazard, and hearing every drip of strange liquid in the depths beneath your feet. Yes, that is who I am. Yeah, that's me. That is me, my reflection. The remaining doppelgangers scatter for the edges of the mirror and vanish. Your chosen identity steps forward. His appearance changes as he steps out the rippling glass. His face reflects confidence and cleverness. Shadows of weapons flicker in and out of his hand, and a few devices shimmer on his belt. You get the feeling you would be comfortable in a variety of situations. The word Jack sounds in your mind. Jack? Jack of all trades. Gain descriptor observant. I like that, observant. I am observant. Most of the time. Restore one Maple. Thank you. The mirror fades, leaving a dark, open doorway. You take a deep breath and step through. The Spectre. Everything about this spectral figure seems dreamlike. His hazy silhouette, who seemed to be made of blue glass smoke. So what is he? He breathes a sigh of relief when I sees you, huh? Do I know you? We weren't sure that would work. We pulled our strength and channeled it through reach to reach you, to wake you up. We took more out of them than we thought. The other reflections, they are more like shadows now. Look, I'll bet you've got a lot of questions. This whole place is basically your mind. Ah, my mind. Your body is still out there in the real world, healing from that fall. Oh wait, I really fell down? From the sky? That really happened, huh? I'm in a coma right now. You need to get out there and finish the process. Shouldn't be too hard. Before I met you, it felt like something was hunting me. Do you know what it was? Who are you? Yeah, who are you? I am you. I'm a part of your mind, a splinter. I was waiting here for you. We called you with the memories of the others who are here. I don't know what happened next. Can you tell me who you are again? No. If this is placed in my mind, why don't I remember any of this, any of you? And is your mind a construct built to, I don't know, share thoughts? Store your true self? Wait, you know how people say in the first place, this is definitely the first place of your memory. Well, it was the first place of me anyway. You probably know better since it's yours. If you don't remember now, maybe it will come to you later. You said I had to finish the process. What do you mean by that? To wake up? From the coma? Yeah, this dream state, and attuned to the tides, you need to find something called a resonant chamber. Your body should have landed somewhere near it. Just climb inside that and everything will be fine. So that's some kind of healing chamber. Attuned to the tides. Tides are like a force, like gravity or magnetism or something, except they respond to people's actions and perceptions. Your body, that is, your body in the real world, needs to tides to survive. And the other people in the reflections, who are they? They are reflections is in your mind. People you met in the real world, okay. So they are memories then. What is a resonant chamber? It's a crystal sarcophagus. It has 5 mechanical arms around it and metal rings set in the floor. Huh. What does that do? Restore my stats? Before I met you, I felt like something was hunting me. That's a memory I don't want to recall. Large, black, furious. Without depth is the sorrow. I hope it's lost interest in you. If he finds us, we're done for. So how do I get back to the real world? There's a portal down there. It'll take you back to your body. Just step through it, and the whole tides thing should take care of itself. When you wake up, find the resonant chamber and activate it. Okay. Whoa! It's the sorrow they found us! What do we do? The sorrow is anchored to those reflections. It's devouring the power. We have to get rid of them. Destroy these anchors or else the sorrow will erase us forever. Alright, we fight. Crisis initiated. A crisis begins when you enter into a dangerous situation. Crises are turn-based encounters where you can fight, sneak, manipulate the environment, and talk your way out of trouble. Each turn, you can take one action to attack or activate your ability. You can also make one move. Okay. Reflections near you, killing. I'm trying to. Use the left mouse button to attack an enemy. Okay. I need to get going. Attack. Is that too far away? Out of range. Okay, I'll move toward that character then. Attack. Whoa! Mini Soros! They escaped last castle plan. Okay, again. Come on. Go that way. Attack. Move! Attack. Effort can be applied to attacks to increase your chance to hit. As with other tasks, each level of effort increases your chance by 20%. And it costs 1 point from the stat pool. How many? I have like 7 points right now. Yeah, let's use it. I don't care. Goodbye. Alright, now moving on to the other ones. Now run! Get to the next one! Yes, I know. I'm trying to run. You can sacrifice your action for the turn of double move instead of attacking. The movement period lines turns purple when you over a presumably had double. Okay. So move. Attack. I use it now. Attack. Attack. You only use your action this turn, and you will need to wait until the next turn to deal with another reflection. You can move somewhere to spend your remaining move. Okay, how much do I have left? What is that? End the turn. No, I'm gonna move. Move here. What is it doing now? It's infecting it somehow. The last remaining character. Battles are temporary conditions or status effects that can improve or reduce a character's stats. The Sorrow has just placed a fetal on the remaining reflection. You can remove this fetal, but you may find a way to overcome it. How? I have new abilities. Oh, it's not working, guys. The armor set reduces physical damage. The fetal the Sorrow plays on this character has boosted its armor by 10. Oh. The Reflection's armor is now too high for you to overcome the unarmed attack. What do? I need a weapon. Grab the piece of armor glass. It might have enough residual energy to kill the reflection. Where is it? That reflecting? Oh, it's a new thing. Alright, take off. I can equip it now. Equipped. Okay, so did it go into my my inventory? Alright, equipped. Where is the shard? What happened? What? What happened to it, guys? Am I holding that now? How do I use it? Do I have to equip this or not? Yes. I don't know. It is not in my my stats. My inventory. How do I equip that shard? I'm still barehanded now. Let me try attacking now. Oh, okay. It's on auto mode. So I threw the shard to that body. You probably lose. That thing is a cancer, an infection. It's unstoppable, but you stopped it. That thing, the sorrow, is been hunting you. It's what killed you in the first place. It will keep hunting you until you activate the resonance chamber. I didn't remember I never saw it, but that's why the chamber is so important. You have to get back and activate the chamber before it's too late. The portal to your body is that shimmering bloom. Then go now. Aha! Alright, goodbye. Goodbye, Spectre. Goodbye, me. This part of me.